How's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, good, doing good. Good to see everybody. How's everybody feeling?
Good. Glad you're feeling better.
Yes, me too. Gosh, that was craziness. I still get coughing every now and then, but it's usually late at night most of the time. Anyways, you just get dry spots that just want to, anyways, just have to cough. But so I scanned that's what I've been doing to do the class. I've been scanning stuff on my phone and then emailing it to myself and then sending that out, that kind of thing to get everything sent out. So I scanned in the ones for next week. And like I said, if we get done, going over those sentences, I've got these already. So it's just, colors and numbers. Let's see. Yes, colors, numbers, birthday, all things associated with that. So don't be overwhelmed with all the different handouts because there's one packet I wound up using the book instead, but it's got like big squares. That's the regular size of the book that I use. So don't be like, oh gosh, she's sending us 11 pages. But it's just that they're bigger pictures. That's all it is. So, and I don't have some of those listed on here. Maybe I could adjust that page because this one has like first, once, twice, save, money, coins, things like that. And I don't have them listed on the word sheet. So I need to go back and fix that before I send it out. I thought, ooh, I could just send this out today, but I don't need to do that just yet. So I'll adjust that so you guys know. But anyways, so did everybody get the list of all the words that we've gone over? I thought there was a bunch that were not going to be highlighted, but I went back and looked at it. I was like, oh, well, dang, look at all the ones that are highlighted. They're pretty much all highlighted. So I may have not listed all of the synonyms that they had because some of the synonyms were just crazy words. I'm like, who uses some of those words? But anyways, so okay, so you can use that, and like I said, you can always practice spelling those. In my in-person class that we started back up again last week, we're only on week 2, and there was only one student that showed up. I was like, oh, where is everybody? But there was a family that was sick, and it's just things going on in everybody's life. But anyways, so we sat and went over like just crazy words, coming up with all different words and just spelling them. So I don't know if that's something y'all would want to do, or if that's something you feel like you can just do on your own. How y'all are feeling with the letters. And then, we just went over the basic stuff like what we did with the basic first words. So, but anyways, all right. Well, I came up with like 34 sentences. We can, I think it was Summer that said she was going to join us late, but I'm trying to think.
I'm here. I actually got early.
Yeah, you did. You got here before I did. And then there's someone else who was sick, and I'm trying to remember who that was. Anyway, I can't remember now who it was. Someone that had been coming regularly she said, well, now it's my turn to be sick. And I was like, oh. So, but anyways, so we'll start with a board of prayer, and then we'll go over those sentences, and we'll just go from there, and we'll just do that. Does that sound good? All right, let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you so much for allowing us to all be together. Thank you for the beautiful weather we've been having and the beautiful fall colors you've allowed us to see. And we're just so thankful for all the wonderful blessings you give us, and help all those out there who are hurting or in pain or sick, and help them all just to get better, and help our world just to heal from this virus and all the uneasy and the unrest of all the issues that people are having, and just help us just to all love one another and be respectful of each other, and help us to put you first in everything, and bring others into a relationship with you. And it's in your name we pray. Amen. All right. So I think it was, I can't remember her name, that was telling me to stand up closer, back here so y'all could see me better, so I'm not maybe in the dark. So I think I'm going to put this sheet on Jake's little music stand I have here, and we'll just go through the sentences. But before I do anything, do y'all have any questions? Is there anything that's come up over these past couple weeks that, you're trying to figure something out, or maybe something was confusing, or, anything like that? No? Everyone's good?
What week are we on for today?
We are on week 5.
Wow.
Yep, we're on week 5. So, and it's crazy, I was telling someone who was asking me how the class was going, and I said, usually, we get to this point and we've gone over, this long list of all these words. And I said, that usually people start feeling a little overwhelmed, like, oh gosh, there's so many words. And I'm like, yeah, but it's okay. You just have to practice it, and, put them in sentences and make up silly sentences to go through. So, anyways, so, and then, I was making the sentences, and I said, oh, there's a bunch of words we don't have yet that we haven't gotten to, that, actually we go over like the week after, the colors and numbers. And I can always switch things up. I can always do that. It's not a big deal. It's not like it has to be done in a certain way or anything. But, like things like have, and things that, would help you to make a sentence, make you feel like you're making a correct, grammatically correct sentence. But anyways, but we'll get to those words. And I mean, if everyone's okay, we'll go, 2 weeks after Halloween probably to, get through different stuff. And of course we can stay on a little longer, but I'm thinking if we can finish by Thanksgiving, that way, y'all can, have a little bit more time to get all the stuff done you need to do for holidays. And by the way, they're saying on the news that if you have purchases that you're going to be making online, they're saying do it now, because who knows how long it'll take to arrive to you. So there's a little crazy little side note, something I heard on the news. So I was like, oh. So anyways, all right, well, we'll get started on these. Let me grab a sip of water.
Before we get started, I want to apologize for not attending for the last 4 weeks.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So you might struggle a little bit, but, just try to hang in there. Have you gotten the handout, Summer?
I have.
Okay. Yeah, some of them, we were saying in weeks past that sometimes it can be kind of hard to learn off a piece of paper. Like I was looking at one of the signs for next week, and it was money. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It was like dollar bills. And the way the sign looks, it almost looks, gosh, my hand is almost blending in with my shirt. But it looks like you're going like this in the picture. But that's actually the sign for guide and lead. But the sign is like this, like you're grabbing the money and pulling it out of your wallet sideways. That's the, so, sometimes as good as pictures can be, sometimes they can make things, it can be hard to learn it from that way, from just a book or whatnot. And even I clicked on this one YouTube page that a lady has where she shows a bunch of signs, and she just stands right in front of you, and she's doing like deaf and hard of hearing and things like that we've gone over, but she's not like turning, showing different things. I'm like, oh, that can be really difficult too. So it can be hard to learn, from a video as well. So anyway, and nobody's perfect or anything. It's just something that I noticed that can be hard. So so when, if I offer when I offer another one, Summer, you're always welcome to join in, or you can go back on the YouTube link and you can look at the past classes that we've done. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them on there. And then you can also look at the videos where I'm showing the signs from each week. So that'll help. So, that way you can kind of get caught up on your own and, but yeah, that's why I'm thankful that the church has the YouTube page and I can just put my stuff on there. And I don't have to make my own YouTube page. So, but anyways, all right. Can everybody see me okay standing here? See, I feel like that glare up there. It just bothers me. Maybe try to adjust it some. I don't think that helps at all. Okay.
And if y'all hear squeaking.
Did you say I'm squeaking?
Yeah. If you hear any squeaking in the background on my end, I have guinea pigs.
Oh, cute. Cute. I did not hear anything. All right. So the first one we have is their mom feels good and happy today. So remember that we were saying with their being THEIR, like as in the people there, you've probably already talked about these people. You've probably already said, like, you've named whoever the people are. This is the mom. This is the dad. This is the sister. This is the brother and all that. And we haven't gone over family stuff either. We haven't gone over like sister and brother, aunt, uncle, and that. So we'll get there too. So you've already talked about these people and placed them in a spot. That's where we've talked about that before, where it's important that when you're talking about somebody that you're going to come back to and talk about again, you want to be sure that you're like giving them a little imaginary space here next to you so that you could say, my friend. Now, if you're just going to say, my friend went with me today to the store, and that's all you're going to talk about, you don't need to put them somewhere. You don't need to give them their own little imaginary space. But if you're going to come back and you've got a story to tell about them, then you want to be sure that you give them a little spot so you're not having to say, my friend, my friend, my friend. Again, I mean, it's fine. You can. It's not a big deal. It's like in writing, like a paper or something, your teacher would always say, try not to use the same noun again and again, my friend, my friend, my friend. Try to use like she or her or, other things besides that same thing. So it's the same kind of thing. So when we've got their, we're pointing to them because we're talking about people. We're not talking about like a place like over there, THERE. So we're talking about THEIR. And so we've got these people here. So there, but now we've also got its possession. So right, exactly. Yep. Donna's going, yep. Or Joanne's going, yep, right here. So their mom, remember we've got mom. So their mom, and does anybody remember what the sign for feel is? Feels, good job. Feels good, that's right. And right, and so we've got our and. Remember, and is our shower curtain. And then happy. That's right. And like I said, now sometimes you will see happy with just one hand. That's fine. But happy, it's weird how it looks on the video. It almost gets like what's the word I'm thinking of? Like distorted because something's moving so fast. It's like the video can't keep up or something. Anyways, so happy, good and happy. And then we've got today. So we've got now and day. And remember, you can use the D for day, or you can go just with your open hand, day. So either today or today. So, all right, so let's just go through it a little bit of a faster pace. We'll just go through and just say it. So there, if I can remember the whole thing. Their mom feels good and happy today. So their mom feels good, and happy today. Good. So, as you practice more and more and you throw the words together and just make all kinds of crazy jumbled sentences, you'll feel more comfortable with the words that you know. All right. Can you speak nicely to these people? Aren't we always saying that to our kids? So we've got these, remember we're pointing to these, And then if we've got those, we're pointing over there to those. So we've got these. All right, so we've got, can you speak nicely to these people? So we've got can, yeah, excuse me, can you, and that, you know, that can be a person that's standing in front of me or an imaginary person. Can you speak? And so remember, we've got, we've got different ways to do speak. You're right, Joanne. So you've got talk, you've got say and speak, and, you know, you've got it this way. You just pick one that you like the most is what I would say. You know, I mean, sometimes I feel weird doing this to do say. I don't know why. I guess I feel like I've got something coming out of my mouth, which you do. You got words coming out of your mouth, but still, it just feels silly to me. So sometimes I'll even do like say or like say, which is tell, but they're all meaning like the same thing. So you're good. And a lot of times I'll just go with talk and speak. So, so we've got, can you speak? Now, how would we do nicely? Do y'all remember nice? Yep. Nice. You got nice and clean. Both mean the same thing, which is kind of odd to me, but anyways. So nicely, and you know, back in the day when we were doing signed exact English, you would do nice and you would do your ly with it, but you do not have to do that. So can you speak nicely to these people? So if you want to do your to, because I know we haven't done to, like to, and a lot of times that word isn't used because it's one of those not really important words. You can just kind of leave it out. But if you want to do to, or you can spell it, you can just do your to if you come across a word that you don't know. Yep, so to these people. Yeah, people. And so you want to have a little question look on your face. So can you speak nicely to these people? We'll just go right through it. So can you speak nicely to, if you want to these people? So I'm, you know, sometimes I feel strange using the letters at the beginning of the words because I feel like it's not like the true ASL word. But it's like wherever I look, I'm like, no, that is still just the regular old sign for it. People, doesn't matter. ASL, signed English, pidgin, PSC, whatever. So anyways, all right. And then is your address by my house? I know some of these are like, what? I wouldn't say that. But anyways, it's just, you know, throwing the words together. So is your address by my house? So we've got is, right. So is, and there again, you can leave that one out. You don't have to sign that. So is your address. Do y'all remember address? Yeah. So you can either do it with your L's or you can do it with your A's. Either one is your address by my house. So since there is not a sign for by, you just have to spell it by. My house, and house I think was one of those easy ones. Yep, it's just house. Yeah. Now, if you can imagine, if you're asking if something is by you, like it's near you, how do you think you would sign something to do something is near you? It's a two-handed sign. I'm just wondering if anyone can kind of guess what your hands might do to show that it's near something. No? Everyone's like, no, I'm not taking a guess at it. I don't know. All right. So you've got your hand here and you're doing near, like it's by you. It's near. Yeah, it's by you. It's almost like, sounds like you're down on the bayou. Anyways. All right. So here's some good advice. Don't eat bad, dirty food. Even if it's falling on the ground, if it's in your house, okay. But, you know, anyways. So don't eat bad, dirty food. So do y'all remember we had two different ways we did that you could do not, or don't, sorry, that we did don't. Do y'all remember those two different ways? Right, we did don't, or you could also do, you're getting ready to do it, Joanne. Right, yep, and then we did not. Yep, so either way, you can either do not, which is don't, it kind of goes for both, or you can do don't. Just depends on which one you want to do. I guess it depends too on like how emphatic you're being. Is that the right word? How like you're like, don't do that. Don't. You know, so So don't eat bad, dirty food. So don't. And we got eat. All right, y'all remember bad? Right, so we got good. And then we got bad. Yep. It's like you're throwing the food out of your mouth. Bad. Yeah, bad. And then do you remember dirty? Yeah, dirty. That's like a silly sign, I think. Dad. Bad, dirty food. And I had said I had learned food this way with an F, but it's just the same as eat. So, but if you want to make it like a little different, you can do it with the F, whichever way, you're comfortable with. All right, so let's go through that one just like at running speed. So don't eat bad, dirty food. Don't eat bad. And like I said, I didn't mean to stop there, but you don't even have to use your hand, because that's one of those that it's not another sign. Whereas if you do this and you forget to put your hand there, they could confuse you for saying thank you. So, okay, so we'll start again. So don't eat bad, dirty food or food. Yeah, very good. You guys are good. Good. All right, Donna's just hopped on. Or else I've just seen her, one or the other. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a chat down here. This is where I need my husband to come and look at these. Okay. All right, let's see. Is Jesus the king of your life? So we did is already. Jesus the king of your life. And we've done, okay, we did you. All right, so is, y'all remember Jesus? That's one a lot of people already know. Jesus, the king of your life. So you can do the, but you don't have to. So you've got a T that goes this way. Yes, this way. I was trying to think if it could go either one. It can either be a T or a T for the. But like I said, you don't have, that's one of those that you can just ignore. All right, so the king, y'all remember king? Yeah, yep. So you got the K, and you're pretending that you got like a sash, the king of your, so there again, we're gonna leave out the of your, and life. And there's two different ways you can do life. You can either do it with your L's for life, or you can flicker your fingers up to do life. Either way, I always think this one's prettier, but it just kind of depends on, if you're doing it fast and you're not thinking about one and you just want to hurry up and you have to move on to the next word, then, just life is good. All right, so let's go through that one again. So you got, is Jesus the king of your life? Yeah, good job, guys, good job. Do you believe the Bible? So I was trying not to do too many churchy type ones, but I was like, well, we'll just go with it. Do you believe the Bible? All right, so do y'all, yes, you can, yes, exactly. Do you guys were paying attention to that one? Do, because a lot of people, we learned just to do it this way, but then I've learned later in life that this is only to be used for like, if you're doing an actual activity, do, like, I need to do the dishes, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I guess that would. Or what did you do? Do. Okay, but not for a question word. Okay, so do you believe the Bible? Right. Do you, and then do y'all remember believe? Good. So you touch your forehead and then put it in your hand like you're taking your thoughts and putting it right here. Do you believe, and you can do your the, but you don't have to. And then Bible, you remember, was Jesus with the book. So Bible. Yep. I'm going to move this a little bit closer to me. There we go. All right. My friend says hello and have a nice day. So, all right. So we got my friend. So we got my friend. All right. So what are y'all going to use for say? Yep. Say, talk, whichever one says hello. Yep. Hello. And good. Have. Now we did not learn have, but I'm going to throw it in there. So we may have gone over this one and I just don't have it written down. So what you're doing is you're taking your hands kind of like bent. It's almost like you're putting your hand on top of a child's head and you're showing that they're this tall. but you're going to put your fingertips on like right above your, right at your chest. So have. It's almost like you're taking something and you're holding it to yourself. I'm going to have this. This is my belonging. So have. So we said, have a nice day. So have, and you don't have to do a, but you can. If you want to throw a in there, you can. A nice and day. All right, so let's go through that one a little bit faster. So my friend says hello and have a nice day. My friend says hello and have, good, a nice day. Good job, guys. Good. So see, you can see if you just go through them, you can get a little bit faster and faster with them because you guys are doing good remembering the different words. All right, then we got, thank you, Lord, for loving me. So we can do, yes, we can do thank you with one. We're actually, we're singing the song, Thank You, Lord, by Chris Tomlin and the other singers that do that one. And so I'm doing it with two hands, but thank you is one hand. It's either one or two. So yes, you're right. So thank you, Lord, for loving me. And I don't think we've gone over for, like F-O-R, for. So what you're doing is you're just, and that's one of those words you can just leave off, but it's like you're touching your temple and then you're flicking it's like you got something stuck on your head and you're flicking it off in there. So for, like, and sometimes you'll see deaf people when they're asking a question like, well, what for? What's that for? Why? It's just another one of those, like a quick little phrase, with just one sign for it. So I lost my spot. There we go. Thank you, Lord, for loving me. So yes, for loving, yep, me. Yep, and just point to yourself. So if we go through that one a little bit faster. So we've got, thank you, Lord, for loving me. And you, like I said, you can leave out the word for. You don't have to do it. So, and you might even want to, it's up to you if you want to make a second copy of them, and you could take a pencil and you could cross off the words that you don't have to do. I don't know if that would help. If these aren't essential words, I don't need to sign these ones, and that might help, and it might not. That's just a thought. Children are a beautiful blessing. All right, so we've got children. Y'all remember children? Yep, so you can do just children. Yep. Like I said, I always do children. I don't know why, but exactly, children. Children are a beautiful blessing. Y'all remember are? And that's one of those words you don't have to use. Yep. Are a beautiful, good. Yep, beautiful, beautiful. You got that one, Summer? Can't remember if you... Yep, so you put your hand here, like at your chin, and then you're going to open it and go around. Yep. And then your hand's going around to the left. Start at the right side of your chin, and then go up the right side of your face. It's so confusing looking on the computer. And then go around the left side of your face. And come around. I know it's one of those things. So you're just going up and you're going around. Up and going around. So you're going to go that way. It's like you're going around to the left. Yeah. Either way is good. All right. So, and blessing. So we got a beautiful blessing. Blessing. Yes. So let's say that one all together. Children are a beautiful blessing. So children are a beautiful blessing. And blessing is you take two A's and put them here, and then you just go out. Blessing. Yep. All right. Who is that quiet boy? Don't you want to give him some candy? Maybe not, because then he probably won't be quiet anymore. But all right, so how were we doing who? Yep, you can put a circle around your mouth, who, or you can rest your thumb at your chin and do who, just wiggle your finger, who, either way. So who, and you can do is, you don't have to do is. And you can, and even that you don't have to, you can just point to him. Who is that? This is the sign for that. So you put your hand out and you do a Y. Okay, so we've got that. But when you're talking about like someone, you can position it to that. But truly, I probably wouldn't do it. I would probably just do, who is that, you know, quiet boy? That's what I would do, is just point to him. All right, so we've got who is, we'll just point, that, and then we've got quiet. Yeah. It is one hand. I went over this last night and I was like, I always do two hands. I don't know why. But anyways, so quiet, I guess because you bring the other hand up. I guess I just want to start with it and end with it. But anyways, quiet, and then boy. Boy, yep. Who is that quiet boy? All right. Please sit down and don't be mad. All right, so we got please, yeah. Please sit down. All right, do y'all remember sit down? I'm sorry, I wasn't watching. Did someone do sit down? So yeah, sit down, and be quiet. Oh no, and don't be mad. See, that be quiet always comes after sit down and be quiet. and don't. Right. And you can do B, or you can do your B off of your chin, or you can leave it out. And don't be mad. Do y'all remember mad? Good. Yes. Mad. It's almost like you're like scrunching, you know, the red clown nose, you know, but yeah, mad. And hopefully we can get to other feelings, because I think I've got that on week 7. I think I've got like angry. No, I don't have it on week 7. So I need to add one on feelings. But anyways, I mean, there's not that many we haven't done. We got happy and glad. I don't know if we did sad. We did do sad. Okay, good. So I was like, oh, can't remember. Sad and mad. So the only one you have is like angry. You know, so there you're like doing claw hands and you're pulling them up. It's almost like, you know, the Hulk, like, Argh. Yeah, you're angry. You're really angry. Anyways, all right. Please sit down, don't be mad. All right, my dad will fix the toilet in your bathroom. He might get upset though, because he's not a plumber. Anyways, all right, too much information. All right, my dad will fix the toilet in your bathroom. All right, so my dad, yeah. So we got will. Do y'all remember will if you want to use it? Yep, will. You got will and you got future, all those, yep. So will fix. We did not go over fix. So what would you do? Yep, just spell it. F-I and X. So you got fix. So, and you know, those 3-letter words, you can really get them going faster and faster, you know, the more you practice them. Just F-I-X. Your fingers just kind of start like rolling. But yeah, we'll fix your, no, I'm sorry, fix he will fix the toilet. So you got, yeah. So you got your T that you're shaking back and forth. The toilet in your bathroom, okay? So I don't think we've done in. We may have talked about that one. But anyways, if not, so you can always spell it in, or you can leave it out because it's one of those that's like assumed in there. In your bathroom. Do y'all remember bathroom? You can do a T again for toilet. You can. Or you can do an R for bathroom. You can, you know, go back and forth. Bathroom. Yep. So, so since we were kind of going over some other ones, we'll just throw that one out there. So for fix, you've got, this is how I learned fix, is to take 2 F's and at the like your pinchers, it's like my brain just went blank. At your index and your thumbs, you put them together and you kind of tweak the one, like almost like this is your screwdriver and you're, you know, putting the screw back in. But I have also seen where you can put your fingertips all together and go like this to do fix. So either one, fix, fix, either one is right. That's a cute little sign, I think, anyways. All right, do we want to go back over that one again? My dad will fix your toilet in your bathroom. Fix the toilet in your bathroom. I keep wanting to add words and change words. All right, so let's go over that one again real quick. So we got, my dad will fix or fix or fix the toilet in or in your bathroom. In your bathroom. Yep, yep. All right, good guys. Where is Christ's name in the church? So I was trying to hit all the different question words that we've gone over. So do y'all remember where? Yeah, where. That's one of those, I don't know, it looks kind of funny, but yeah, where. Where is Christ's name? So is, and then Christ is, you know, yep, with our C. Christ's name. Name. All right, lost it already. In the church. So in, and if you want to do your the, you can. And then y'all remember church? Yep, yep, church. Yep. Very good. In the church. That's right. That's right. All right, so let's go through that one all quickly. All right, so where is Christ's name? Yeah. In the church. Yeah. And like I said, you can leave out is, you can leave out in, you can leave out the, and you can just do where Christ's name church, which sounds really funny, but you know, I'm thinking about that one. You might need in there, because I'm wondering if someone would think that you're saying, where is Christ's church? Like that's the name of the church. You know, like, so if you're looking, let's say the youth are doing like a scavenger hunt or something, and they're looking where to find the word Christ inside the church. There, I guess, you know, you're going to need to use in to show that it's like somewhere. It's not like just a general, you know, Christ Church of Thomasville, you know, or something like that. So yeah, so you kind of, I guess you do have to kind of think about when to use certain words and when to leave them out, and make sure that you're saying what you're trying to say and you're getting your point across without it, because that could be confusing. I just happen to think about that. All right, so why didn't you say you're welcome to her? Come on now, you know your manners. All right, so why didn't you say you're welcome to her? So do y'all remember why? Good, good. So yep, you can do Y, like you touch your forehead down to the letter Y, or you can do Y where you're just shaking that. This is the number 25, so you can do just Y, either one. Why? So didn't is the same as don't. So why didn't, or you can do not. So why not? Why didn't you say, say, you're welcome, right? You're welcome. Or you're right, Joanne, that is also correct. You're welcome and you're welcome. I'm just that person that I learned this somewhere and I just use that. And like I said, the one friend of mine who saw that welcome, I still haven't figured that one out. All right, to her. So you can do to, or you can leave your to out, and to her. You know, because you've probably already talked about this person, her, or there might be a person standing right there and it's a girl and you're saying to her. All right, so let's go through that one all together. So why didn't or didn't, yeah, you say you're welcome to her? Yeah, yep, good, good. Does anybody have any questions? I feel like I'm just kind of just going right through them. Everyone doing all right? Let's see, I've got a chat down here from 2 people. Let's see. With quiet. Oh, Donna said with quiet, if you use both hands, is there another sign for that word? No. So you've got, The only other one, so with quiet, you can do one with this. Like I said, I just tend to do both. It is not another sign. That's a good question. The only other thing that it could be it could be, you know, it's close to peace, but that's the only other one that I can think of that's up there that does like that. But, and it's a totally different sign. You know, it's not like you're starting with 2 fingers and doing it. Peace, you're twisting your hands and doing peace. So no, good question, Donna. Good question. Let's see. Okay, I can help if you invite our friend. Kind of odd, but anyways, I can help if you invite our friend. I can, yep, y'all remember help? Yep, help. Yep, help. All right, so if, since we don't know if, we can just spell it, if. Now you can do if, you can leave it out. If it's almost like, what was that movie? I don't like the movie because it's one of the slapstick ones, but that one little character where he's always doing a little thing here or whatever that guy's name is. Anyways, so you can do if.
Austin
Yes, Austin Powers. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, all right. So you got if, or you can do if. Okay, so you got 2 letter F's. If, and this is also the sign for judge. Yeah, for judging something, because it's like you're weighing your options. So you got if or judge, or you've got if. You'll see more deaf people use if more. You know, because they'll go if. They'll just tap their side of their chin a lot with the I. All right, so if, I lost it again. If you invite our friend. So if you, all right, how did we do invite? Good, invite. And you can do it here, you can do it here, you can do it to your right, you can do it to your front. Either way is correct. So if you invite our friend, I know we were all confused on the we, our, us, but it's, yep, you can do however, you know, whichever one. So like I said, you know, I do this one and I learned I was doing it wrong. So our, okay, so our friend. I feel like I still need to move this over some more. I feel like I'm just getting lost and looking all over the place for it. Okay, there we go. So let's go through that one all together real quick. So I can help if you invite our friend. I can help if you, or spell if, invite our friend. Yep. Now here's a crazy thought with that. If you are deaf, more than likely, you're going to say to someone, you're going to say, invite our friend me help, is what you're going to say. See how you're just totally flipping everything all around and it gets, whoa, it can get really just crazy because that's not our, you know, way to put a sentence together. But they'll take to them what the most important thing is our friend, or invite is the most important thing. And then they'll say, you know, help. It's just, anyways, just thought I'd kind of throw that one out there because it just kind of popped out at me. All right, how are you? So how would we do how are you? Yeah, how, yeah, how. And you can do are and you, or you can simply just do 2 words and you can just do how and you. And you can leave your are out. How are you? It's almost like it's all inclusive there. How and are all together one. So you don't have to. You can just do how you, and that'll be understood as well. I know it feels weird, but it is, that is the way you can do that. Those people don't like our chairs. Well, I guess they won't be sitting down. So, all right, so we've got people over here that we're talking about, those people. Instead of these people here or these people here, we're talking about those people that are back there. You know, you got these and those. So those people don't like our chair. Those people, right. Now, I can't remember if we went over don't like, because we did like. Did we do like? Okay, yep. So we did like. So did we learn don't like? There you go. Yep. So don't like. You're throwing it away. And you can do it one hand. You can do it two hands. It's just, ugh, I just don't like it. It depends on how bad it is, how much you really don't like it. I just don't like it, or, oh, just don't like that. So don't like our chairs. So yeah, our, and then chairs. Yeah. And you can, if you want to be specific, you could do chair. If there's just one, I've got just one chair sitting here. But if you've got several chairs sitting, you can position them and do chairs. Or if you're talking about a whole row of chairs, you can just do chairs. So, I mean, that's kind of the neat thing about sign language, is you can kind of go along with what it is you're talking about that's here or in your mind or whatever. All right, so let's go through that one all together. So those people don't like our chairs. So those people don't like, and you can get your head going, don't like our chairs. They just don't like them. I don't know what's wrong with those people, but anyways. His mom and dad love helping people who are deaf and hard of hearing. So his mom and dad, so we're pretending that there's a guy standing here. So we've got his, and it could be her, either one. But you've already talked about the person, you've already said, I was talking to my husband and his name is blah, blah, blah. And you could say his, you almost feel like you're going talk to the hand, but his mom and dad. And you can leave out your and. You can just do mom, dad. Now, this is also the sign for parent. When you do mom and dad both, it can be understood as parent. But that's what you're talking about anyways. So it just depends on if you want to be specific and say mom and dad. Or if you're like, it doesn't matter. Either way is fine. Mom, dad. Love helping people. So love helping. There again, you're just saying help without the ing, but that's okay. Love helping people who are deaf. So you can do your who. This is kind of a different way of using who, because it's not a question word. So you can just kind of leave that one out if you want. Who are deaf and, yep, y'all remember how to do hard of hearing? Yep, H. Yep, hard of hearing. Hard of hearing, yep. So you're just tapping your H and your H. It's almost like you're shaking your finger at someone twice, but you've got two fingers out with your H. Okay, so let's go through that one all together at once without me interrupting. So his mom and dad love helping people who are deaf and hard of hearing. Okay, his mom and dad love helping people who are deaf and hard of hearing. So I'm trying to think, I would probably do like his mom and dad love helping people who are deaf and hard of hearing. I probably would just totally leave out the who are. I was just trying to think like how would I sign that? And I would leave it out. But it's not wrong to use all the words in there. And I know my first few years, gosh, probably until I was teaching, I would say I was signing every single word that I was saying. All right, so why do we have problems with the virus? I was like, there we go, we'll throw virus in there. All right, so why do we have problems? Wouldn't it be nice if we could all just figure it out and just go on about our merry way? All right, so why do, yep, so we're going to spell that one. Do we have, so, right, either way, yep. We went over have real quickly, if y'all remember, have, or you can always spell it, either way. Problems, now we didn't go over the sign for problems. So how would we sign problems? How would we get the point across that we're asking about problems? Exactly, we're going to spell it, yep. So we got P, we got, and if you can, say the word instead of spelling each one, you're good. Problems. All right, so we got P-R-O-B-L, good. E, and then MS. So the sign for problems is problems. So you've got like your knuckles and you're just kind of hitting them back and forth. And you don't have to, you know, strike them or anything. You can always just go like this where they're not really touching each other. But yeah, problems. So problems with, oh, I threw a bunch of words in here we did not do. All right, so with, we would have to spell that one, correct? Because I don't think we've gone over that one. So we've got with, so with, yep, W-I-T-H, all right. And with, you've got with. You're just putting your two A hands together with the virus. Now virus, you know, you could just do like we've learned sick, right? We did learn sick. So you could do sick, but let's go ahead and we'll spell that one just for some good spelling practice. So we've got virus. Now I have learned, someone must be home, Rosie's going crazy. I have learned there is a sign for COVID. So someone has come out with COVID. Oh my goodness. Go.
You can hear mine right now. My dogs are in there roughhousing. So that's why I'm on.
Yeah. Crazy girl.
We have a foster baby and she's trying to fit in.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet.
Oh, if you can see her.
Oh, she is adorable. Oh my goodness. She is sweet. And you're fostering her? Yes. Oh, I have a hard time giving her up. She's precious. Beautiful. So the sign I learned for COVID, if you watch the interpreters on TV, you know, that's what they've been doing this like COVID. So you've got a fist. So whatever your non-dominant hand is the fist. And I'm trying to remember if you start out with the other fist and it goes out like it's spreading. And I think they're probably using this as COVID and pandemic, both of them, you know.
Isn't there another sign that we hold over fist?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to remember what that sign is, though. I'm like, I've totally drawn a blank. I don't know. Huh. And like I said, I know this is a sign, but it's like my mind's just totally gone blank to remember what it is. I'm looking over my list. I don't see any on here, but it could be that I've missed something too. Did we talk about like suppress or to like not like calm, but yeah, this is like the sign for like if you're suppressing something or suppressing someone, or you're trying to, you know, keep someone down, you're trying to control someone from doing something. Trying to think. Oh, that's a good question, Amber. I can't remember now. Oh, this. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I have to think about it because I can't. No, we had clean. Nice, clean, yeah, clean.
That might be what it was that I was thinking.
You think maybe?
That might be it. No, something that you went down with and cross.
Yeah, maybe. And that is the difference between nice and clean. I wasn't thinking. Sometimes I'll use this just for nice and clean, but yeah, I think clean. You do touch here, which doesn't make sense. And then again, sometimes you just have to give up on trying to figure out why a sign is the way it is. Like, that really doesn't make sense, but what do I know? I know, like, you got soda pop or soda. So you put your finger in, like, this is your soda can. And it's at 25. And you go like that. And you try not to, pop it. But that's not one that we went over, though.
No, it might have been something that I had seen somebody else do when looking over, and maybe that's what's triggering Could
be.
be seeing that sign somewhere else.
If you think about it, let me know.
Okay.
Or if you remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like I said, all I can think of is suppress. That's the only one I can think of. Oh, that's gonna bother me now. All right, I'm gonna write down suppress just so I can remember. If I can come up with what another one is close to that. All right, so are you tired? Are you tired of staying home or not being able to interact with everybody? All right, so are you tired? So are you, do y'all remember tired? I think we went over tired, or did we not go over tired? Did I just throw that one in there? I did just throw that one in there. It's not on our list. All right, so you could say, are you sick? But anyways, all right, so tired. So we could spell tired, T-I-R-E-D, tired. Or you can do tired. So that's another emotion that we haven't done, like how you're feeling. You're feeling tired. So it's like you're doing your have, but you're rolling your hands forward. And your body tends to go with it, but it doesn't have to. But, you know, tired. You're tired. So are you tired of staying home? So we would have to spell staying since we didn't go over that one. Staying home. So we got S-T-A-Y-I-N-G. Good, good. And then home. Do y'all remember home? So you got house, but then we've also got one for home. Yep. So you put your fingers all together and you go here at your chin and then up to your ear, home. So you can also, now this is a sign for stay, and you can do it with one hand or two hands, like stay there. So you're doing a Y and you're like positioning it, stay, which it can also be confusing with that, you know, so it's kind of, it's one of those things though that they're gonna figure it out. It's you know, it's just one of those context type things that someone would have to figure out which one you're saying. So are you tired of staying home? So let's just go through that one all together. So are you tired? And you can spell your of, and you can do staying, or you can do staying home. So yeah, so stay, it's like this one makes sense because it's like you're just putting something there and it's staying right there. Stay. And like I said, you can do it with just one hand too, like, you know, and you can put your other hand up, just like stay there, stay right there. So either one. Where are we at? I've lost my spot again. I do this all the time. I would not make a good preacher. I would lose my spot all the time. Okay, when will it be nice outside? It's been nice all week. So when, I guess you could say, when will it be cold outside? All right, so when, y'all remember when? Yeah, when. Just go around your finger. When will it, so we can spell it. You can do it. You know, all you're doing is you're touching your letter I onto your hand, but, you know, it, or you can just leave that one out too. When will it be, and you can leave your B out in it too, nice, and then outside. So I don't think we learned outside. So we've got our out. Whoops, I wanted to flip my finger up there before I needed to. Outside, out. Side. Yep. And then you've got outside. So you've got in, and then you've got out. So outside. So you can, I want to make a list of all these since we're kind of going over them, and then make up a new sheet. Outside, stay. Anyways, if. My mind's going to keep rambling. All right, so let's go through that one all together. So when will it be nice outside? When will it, or it, either one, be nice outside? I know who's missing tonight is Rose. That's who it is that was telling me to stand closer to the light because I was looking kind of dark. That's who it was. I think she was saying that she was sick. Yeah. All right. The Lord loves you always. All right. So we've got the Lord. Good. Loves you, and always. I don't think we've done always because that's on, I just saw that was on my week 7 one. So we can spell always. Or I'll just show always. So you're doing like a bigger circle. If you do a little circle, it's really hard to see with that, the camera not, if I slow it down, I feel like I have to go in slow motion. If you do it really slow, not really slow, if you do it really small and close to you, it means alone. Okay, so you're by yourself, you're alone. But if you're doing it bigger, it means always. So I'm not going to add that because that's on week 7. So we'll go through that one quickly. The Lord loves you always. So the Lord loves you always, or always. Good. All right. Where do you live? You know. All right. So we got where, which we already went over. So good. So where do you live? Yep. Do you, and then live. Yep. Live. Either one. Yep. All right. And then how many children do you have? So we didn't go over how many. We've done how, but we didn't do many. So do y'all remember how again? We went over that just a little while ago. So yeah, so how, and then you would have to spell many. All right, how many children do you have? Yeah, good. So then we can do how many. So I'll just show you how many. So you do your how, and then you flick open your fingers. This is many. And I'm not sure. I don't think I have that on next week's. That would go along with next week's with numbers. But I don't, might have to add that one. Because that's something you might say a lot of, like, and with how many, you can just do like many, and that kind of like the how is included in that, how many. So many, how many, but it is more proper to do your how many. It's like, do you say going to, or do you say gonna? It's the same kind of thing, how many or how many. Either one. All right, so how many children do you have? We'll go through that one all together. So how, we'll use our many. How many children do you have? And you can, have that little question look on your face, how many children do you have? How many children do you have? You can ask that way too. All right, and then that chair is dirty. Can you help me wash it? All right, so we're going to pretend we've got a chair over here, and so we're going to talk about that chair. So that chair is dirty. All right, and then we got can. Good. Can you help? You help me. Yeah. And you can do, remember, you can do like help me, like bring your help to you. It's almost like you're asking your child to come here and do something with me, or your friend or whoever. Help me wash it. So we're gonna have to spell wash. You can spell the it, you can do it, or you can even just point to it. Since you've already talked about what the it is, it's like in English when you learned that once you say what the noun is, you can use it in its place, or she or he or her or whatever. So so you can just point to it as well. And then, so wash is you've got your hand, and so you got to pretend that you've got something there in your hand, and that this is your little scrubbing hand. I was trying to think if I use an S or an A. I guess it is an A. Yeah, it's an A to go around and you just wash. Pretend like this is your little scrubber that you're using. All right, so we'll go through that one faster. All right, so that chair is dirty. Can you help me wash it? So that chair is dirty. And can you help me wash it? Can you help me to wash it? To wash it. And you can even leave the it out because it's kind of just one of those obvious things like, well, yeah, duh, I'm talking about the chair and wash it. And so you can kind of leave the it off. But if you want to, make sure you're getting your point across, you can put it in there. Do you feel mad or happy today? All right, so we've got, do you feel, good, feel, yeah, feel mad, yeah, mad, good face there, Joanne, good one, mad or happy. And like I said, one hand, two hands, either one is right. Happy today. Now you can do or is such a small little word. I'd probably just spell it instead of even doing the or, but you've got like almost like an O and you touch the tip of the thumb and then go over to, because it's like this is one thing, this is the other. So which one do you want? Do you want French fries or I don't know, cheese, which one, this or that. All right, so do you feel happy? No, do you feel mad or happy today? All right, so we'll just go through that one all quickly. So do you feel mad or happy today? Yeah, good. What do you do when people are not nice? That's a good question. Good question. So do y'all remember how to do what? No, I'm like question. Anybody remember? Okay, it's good. I think it was one of the first ones we did. So what? Yep, what? So you got your number one and you got your like little piece of paper here and you're running your hand down it to say what. So what, wait, I lost my spot. Okay, because I've got two what questions on here. Okay, what do you do when people are not nice? What do you, now here you could do your do because it's actually an action. You could, or you can always spell it. Either way, it's right. So what do you do when, yep, when people are not nice? So you got your people, yep, are not, good. Yeah, Amber's already getting into her not doing the R, good. Are not nice. Or you do they're not nice. Not nice, either one. So what do? You just be nice to them. Anyways, you pray for them. Pray before you speak. I've learned the hard way to hold your tongue. I've had to make myself a note. Next time I'm in a board meeting, I've got to hold my tongue or else I'm going to get in trouble again. Anyway, so what do you do when people are not nice? So we'll just go through that real quickly all at once. What do you do when people are not nice? Good job, guys. You guys are doing great. All right. Can you help him find the bathroom before he makes his pants all wet? All right. So can you help him find the bathroom? So we got can, yep. Can you? So we've got a person over here that evidently we've already talked about. So you can do help him. So you can put it out there. And you don't feel like you have to overextend yourself. I mean, I just did that. You can just do help him, just a little ways. Yeah. Help him find the bathroom. So since we don't know the word find, we spell it, find the bathroom. Or you can use the toilet for T, or you can use the P for potty, whichever one, depending on who it is your audience is. Okay, so for find is like if you imagine something laying here and you're going to pick it up. So find, or since he's actually looking for something, you can also do find like search. You know, so it's a letter C and you're searching for it. You know, can you help him to, you know, find the bathroom? You can do it either way, either way. So I'm going to add search and find. All right, so we'll do that one all together as one. So can you help him find the bathroom? Can you help him find the bathroom, or find the bathroom? Either one, either one. Can you help him find the bathroom? Can you help him find the bathroom? Yep, good, guys. What did the teacher say to you yesterday about tomorrow? So, all right, so we've got what again, good. What did, so did's just one of those words you don't have to do, but we're just gonna spell it. What did the teacher, and I know we don't have that on our list, but I know we went over that one time just because I was showing you with the so I didn't know if y'all would remember the teach and so teacher, or if you can't remember, you can always spell it. So what did the teacher say, good, to you? So you can just do your you. Yep, say to you yesterday. Do y'all remember yesterday? Yep, good. Yep, yesterday. About tomorrow. So we don't have our about, so we're going to spell it. Yep, good. About, and then do y'all remember tomorrow? So since we went back for yesterday, yeah, good, Joanne. Yep. So you're just taking like your A with your thumb sticking out, and you're doing tomorrow. It's almost like you've got something. It's like the four. You know, it's like you're flicking something off of your chin, off the side of your cheek, but you don't have to touch here. You know what I mean? You know, it's just in that area. Tomorrow. Oh, Summer's got a cute dog. Oh gosh, a couple dogs there. Oh, 4 dogs. Oh my. I think I just see 2. My glasses sometimes just don't let me see things right on the computer. Oh, isn't he cute? So sweet. I love dogs. Cats? Love dogs. But everybody's got their own thing. So, all right. So what did the teacher say to you yesterday about tomorrow? So we'll just go through that one all at once. So what did the teacher say to you yesterday about tomorrow? Good. You got, look, Joanne's just, woo, look at that about. Good job. I wasn't watching everybody, but good, way to go, guys. Cool. And about is one of those that you really don't sign the sign for it, but the sign for about is like you've got your hand that you're not moving is here, and you go around it, about. You know, I'm talking about this. But if you're saying, well, that's about, you know, 1 pound, then you're going to do it's about, it's around, you know. So it's funny how some of the signs are like gestures that we use. Well, it's about, you know, you might go like that for your hand when you're talking to someone, but yeah, about, like it's around, it's about 1 pound, you know, something like that. The Queen said, be quiet. All right, so we've got the Queen. So we got the Queen. Do y'all remember Queen? Good, yep. You got your Q, and you're going down to your other hip. And, you know, and you don't feel like you have to go all the way down to your hip. You know, you can just do it here. You know, it's just, you just want to show that there's a little bit of a sash there across you, and that you're going here instead of here, which I don't know what that would be. That wouldn't be anything. But, you know, you just want to make some kind of cross the body motion to give that significance. The Queen said, be quiet. So she said, good, yep. And you can put your B in there, or you can just do quiet, or you can use just one hand and quiet. Like I said, I don't know why I always have to do 2. I guess maybe it's because you can get a lot of force with that. You can just be quiet. Yeah, you can really, Amber can have fun with that with her preschoolers, just quiet, and her son just quiet. Yeah.
That's if he listens.
That's what, if he listens?
That's it if he does.
Oh, right. All right, so we'll go through that one quickly. The queen said, be quiet. So the queen said, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. There we go. However you want to do that, whatever you're most comfortable with. They are not speaking to us today. Wonder why? So you've got a group of people over here, and you're saying that they instead of them, so you've got there, you've got them, and then you've got they. So they are not. So you can leave out your R. You can put your R in there, however you feel most comfortable. They are not. They are not. Either one. Speaking to us today. Right? Yep. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way. Speaking, talking. Yep. This way. Either one is correct. Speaking to us today. So you can do your two. You can leave out your two. Right, to us today. Right, so let's go through that one all together. So they are not speaking to us today. Now, something else you can do instead of doing us, like if it's just like the two of us, maybe if it's even it's just the two of us. So let's say like you and I are standing here and we're like, they are not speaking to us. You can like, this is how I remind myself what I'm going to sign is I just flick a 2, even though it's not a 2, it's actually a K. I don't know why I say it's a 2, but you're like flicking it either back and forth between you and the person if they're in front of you, or you can do like, them over there, or like if you're standing here next to me, like us, you can do it that way too. So there's just, I don't know that that's in one of the sign books. I don't think so. But anyways, so that's just another little way you can do us, if it's just you and another person standing there, us, back and forth. Excuse me. All right, and then did you say she is sick again? So we've got did, yep, you say she, so you're pointing to the girl, yep. And like I said, if there's not a girl there and you're just, for some reason, just saying it, you can always do a girl and point for she. You can always do it that way. Is sick, so you can do your is, or you can leave it out, and then y'all remember sick, yep, sick again. So I don't think, did we learn again? I can't remember. Whoops. We did learn again, yay. I was like, I lost my pencil. All right, so yes, good job. Yes, again. It's crazy, it's like I can't keep up either with which ones we've learned and which ones we haven't. So, let's go over that one again. So did you say she is sick again? So did you say she is sick again? Good. Why do families make their home dirty after they eat? All right. So why, whichever way you want to do why do, and do y'all remember family? Yeah, it's with your F's. Yep, good. Yep. Why do families make, good, we did it. Good, yep, make, yep. So make their home, good, there, good. You guys are doing great. Their home, yep, dirty. And so we don't know after, so we have to spell after they eat. So you can do after, and this is one I always get confused on. So see, I could be telling you wrong. After and next always get me. One goes over, it's like you're going over a fence, and then one goes here. And I cannot remember which one's which. This one might be next, and this one might be after. I always have to look those up again, because I always forget them. So anyways, but after, I think it's after. I think this is next. That would make sense. All right, so let's go over that one again. Why do families make their home dirty after they eat? So why do families make their home dirty after they eat? I feel like I didn't do that right. Did I do family? I can't remember if I threw family in there or not now. So why do families make their home dirty after they eat? Okay. I just felt like, oh goodness, did I say family? I can't remember what I'm having a lot of brain farts today. All right, so we have guests coming today. Help me clean the bathroom and your bedroom. And you can always, switch out different words for, bathroom and house and, room and things like that. No, we didn't do room. But, you can put different words in there. So we have guests coming today. Help me clean the bathroom and your bedroom. All right, so we have guests. Y'all remember? Yep, so we've got invite, and then you gotta put a person with it so that it's a person instead of a verb. So guests, coming. I don't think we went over coming, like come. Or you can do come. Come this way is easier. Yeah, I can't remember if we've done come and go and go. I don't think we have. I don't think we've gone over that one. So, so we can always spell it. C-O-M-I-N-G, coming. Yep. Today. So then what are you going to do? You're going to help me to clean. Yep, or I don't know why it would be touch here and do nice. I guess just to signify that it's clean. Clean the bathroom. And did we go over bedroom? I feel like, no. Did we go over bed? I feel like we went over bed, but maybe I've had other classes where I've gotten to bed. Yeah, maybe. All right, so we'll just spell that one. We'll just spell bedroom. Bedroom. And that was something that the one girl that came to my class that we went over a lot of, like words that have two letters that are the same next to each other, like room, and how to handle that, how to spell that. So there's two different ways you can do it. You can do R with O-O, and you can just do O-O like that and your M, or you can do room. You can just kind of slide it. Either one, that kind of signifies that there's more than one. Yeah. Bedroom. Or bedroom. Either one. You just don't want to, bounce your hand to do O-O. Because that would be an easy way to do it. But it makes it harder on the person who's reading it to follow along. And I feel like they're like on the ocean. Their eyes are bobbing up and down. All right. So for bedroom, you've got bed and sleep are both the same. And then a room and box are about the same, which is kind of strange. I guess we always did an R and then a B for box, but anyways, bedroom. So a bedroom. All right. So then you also then could do a living room. So, all right. So let's go over that one. We have guests coming today. Help me clean the bathroom and your bedroom. So we have guests coming, I guess we should spell, or coming today. So you're going to help me clean the bathroom and your bedroom. If you can't remember what we just did, which is fine because I just kind of threw it at you, the bedroom. Yeah, good. So how do you guys feel about all those? Yeah, everything's good? I'm going to write bedroom. Was there another one?
Can you remind me how, when we do today, is it like this and then down for today?
So you got your now that you're going to do, and then your day. Or you can leave your hand open where it's just like a number. Instead of it being a number 5, it's closed 4, but your thumb's out. And you can also do down. Either one. So it just depends if you feel more comfortable doing now, day with a D, or now with a hand. So, because what you're showing is that the sun's going down instead of the sun rising, you know, or the sun rising. Either one, you can do it with an O. So yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I knew the now, and I remember doing it. I couldn't remember if it was like with the D coming down or if it was with a different thing.
Right. Now, if you're just saying day, you know, then you're just going to do your day. You're just going to do your D, or you're going to do your hand. Okay. Almost feels like one of those funny moves you would do in some kind of dance. But it just does. But if you're just doing day, you don't need your now then. That just signifies that you're talking about this day instead of just any random day. So yeah, that's just how to clarify that. So with those sentences, you can spell the words. You can spell a bunch like crazy. So we've got like 5 minutes. So what do you guys want to do? We can either practice spelling some words. We can end early. I can show you some new words. Do you feel like your brain's kind of, it's kind of frazzled? I need a break. You know, I totally get that. Either way is fine. Or are there questions about words, or do you want to just go through the whole list? I don't know how far we can get on that. It seems like we went over a lot of them. Let's see if I see any that we did not hit. We didn't do kid. We did, you know, child, children, but not kid. Yep. So kid is with, I guess, like the rock on dude sign. And, you know, it's like they've got a runny nose and you're trying to wipe it. That would be really gross. But, you know, you do what you got to do if you don't have a tissue.
What's woman and man?
Okay, so you've got girl, because I don't know. I don't think we've gone over those.
You just had it in one of your other sentences.
Oh.
And that's why I was like, I think you kind of mentioned it right down on the last week. You said, please don't be mad at the beautiful girl, boy, man, woman.
Yeah, very good, very good. All right, so you've got girl. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a girl, and then you're going to put your number 5 hand on your chest. So a woman, and then a man, you're doing your boy. Trip over this chair. You're going to do your boy, and then put your hand there. Yep, man. Yep.
You did tell us that once, but I forgot.
So we did go over those. Maybe we just went over it like one of those haphazard. Here, let me throw this out to you. Yeah, because I don't have that on my.
No, you just told us one time.
I just told you one time. I'm bad at telling and then not like following up and, you know, sending out a sheet that says, by the way, here's the other ones that we did go over, in case you're wondering, what did she say that one was again?
And death is this and this, right?
Yep. Because it's like you're taking your speech and your hearing. And like I said, you can do here, and close it like it's not working. I don't like that, but that's the way a lot of people do it. But I just think it's kind of, I don't know, maybe a put down or something. I just, like, you're pointing out the obvious, like, you know, your hair's messed up today, you know, or something, like, you know, yours doesn't work, you know. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me, but it is what it is. So yeah, I need to make some more lists. I started one to remind myself what words we haven't gone over. So typically what I'll do is I'll look at, did I send you guys the list of what I think of as like the first 100 words to learn? don't know that I've sent that to you. I don't think I did. Usually it's one of the first things I give out, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, no, that one's the one that has all the words that we've gone over. I'm trying to remember if I have it in here or where I have that at. I usually have it right here in my binder, but I don't think I have it in here. Oh, there it is. I put it as the most commonly used words. So, you know, like when you think of sentences that you're going to say, and I know there's more than 100 words on here, but there's a front and then there's a back. So you've got things like, let's see, your aunt, because, there's bed, and then your colors, careful, cross, daughter, you know, your family members, daughter, son, that kind of thing. Hospital, doctor, hurt, how much and how many are the same. Look, lunch, need, never, you know, just things that you would, you know, you might say a lot, are more common words for you to use. Which, not to be confused with a witch, like a Halloween witch. Oh, and so we have trunk or treat that we're doing at church. And because, you know, like we're rebels and we just, you know, hold stuff anyways. And we just say, okay, Lord, you'll take care of us. So we're just going to go with it. So I always did H's like this for Halloween. That's the way I had learned, because it's, you know, it's like your mask. Well, so for my trunk, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bunch of different signing stuff hanging all over my trunk and everything, or hanging from my tailgate. And so I was looking up Halloween just to make a big sign that says Happy Halloween and just put it on like some cardstock. And I learned that the way I did Halloween is, of course, a signed English way. And so Halloween can be done a million different ways. But what you can do is you cover your face and then you pull it almost like you're playing peekaboo, you know, but Halloween. So if anybody was wondering, you already know happy or happy, and then you can do Halloween. But in my little book here, let's see, that has all the different signs across America, there were like a bunch of signs of all things. I was like, there are 17 different ways that you can do Halloween. It's like, that's just crazy, depending on which state you're in. And I don't know that North Carolina is what I just showed you. That's just what I've seen. Just trying to look real quick. Oh, well, that's really weird what they have for North Carolina. So what I'm telling you may be wrong, but this is also an older book. They have, what is that? They've got like here and then here. Because this is candy. You know, if you just take a number 1 and you put your hand here and you're twisting it like it's sweet, like it's going to make a hole in your tooth if you eat too much of it. But they've got it like here and then here. That's a strange sign. I don't know what that is. And then she's doing Halloween, like a mask. That's really weird. I think I'm going to go with my Happy Halloween instead. I'm like, that's really interesting. But it's interesting, all these different ways that people have Halloween. Like in Maine, it shows that they go Halloween. Florida does Halloween like a mask. California has it here, like they're actually wearing like a mask like they are nowadays. And then, I can't figure out what Colorado is. He's doing all kinds of stuff with his hands there. Oh, that's weird. All right, so it's like you're picking something out and then you're going like this. That's really weird. It's really strange. It's, you know, it's like you're pulling something out of something, but then like, that's interesting. Well, because I mean, you have like a witch, you know, like you touch your nose, a witch. So maybe that's what they're doing there. Anyways, just thought I'd share that little thing. So anyways, all right, well, I'll put this one in with next week's as well. Those, it's like I said, it's what I think of, you know, things that I say. I looked up years ago when I started having a class, you know, what are typical words? What are the most popular words that someone should know when they're learning sign language? And these are the words that came up, but then I threw a bunch of other ones in, and I was like, oh, you also need to know this and that. And, you know, so it's just a little list that I made. So anyway, so I'll get that sent out too. So, all right, you guys, so you got your sentences you can practice, and I'll get the other ones out to you soon. All right, but everybody have a wonderful weekend. There you go. There's wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend. Wonderful. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for dealing with me with all that crazy illness. Oh, so, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. You guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
All righty.
All right, bye.
Bye.